Hello and welcome back to Tharek Plays Blood Bowl 2. We are due for another Bretonnian match, and we still have one level up to give away. So Chivalry, if you remember, leveled up and rolled a double. So since he already has Agility 4 and Sure Hands, as we can all see here, I'm going to ignore the double in this case, I think, because he is my ball carrier. So I want him to be safe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I want him to be more mobile, and Dodge does that for us. I'm not sure it's the right call, to be honest, to ignore the double, not go for a strength skill, but that's what we're going with, and I hope it'll be okay. Actually, before we search that, we're at 150, we've got 13 players. Okay, yeah, so everything appears to be in order. Okay, nice. So we're gonna pause for a moment, and then we'll be right back. And here we are. We've got a mirror match. Did we have a Bretonnian mirror match already? I don't think so. Do we? So let's see what he has in store. He has a Strength 4 Blitzer, a Sure Hands Blitzer, Guard Blocker, Armor Value Blocker. We've got a blocker with Agility and Strong Arm. Okay, interesting. And then we've got a Niggled Lineman. That's important, as we can see, as well as a Move Busted Lineman. He will get inducements, 3 rerolls. Overall, oh, we're still waiting for opponent. Okay, what now? So we'll have to wait here until he comes back. So far, you know what? Let's compare team values while we wait. I'm at 1600 flat, and his team is at 1360, so he will get 1240 in inducements. Not 1240, 240. Which is a wizard plus a bribe if he wants to spend some of his own money. Something along those lines. This is going down further, which is weird, so I'm going to press next. Wasn't it stuck at 84 seconds? What happens if I do this? Yeah, now it's 66 seconds. Interesting. So while I'm out of this, the clock keeps running down, but we're still waiting for opponent. And he disconnected. Hooray. So let's hope that he's going to come back. I'm going to wait for a moment here. So we'll pause and we'll be right back. Andy appears to be back, which is good. I was concerned that he was not going to come back, so we're going to skip our inducement phase, of course. I mean, I could spend some of my own money here, but nah, I don't really see the point. Well, there is obviously a point, since they screwed up the inducement rule here. I'm not actually sure it's the correct rule, or if there's more than one version, but I think it's what it's supposed to be. Is if I spend money and I already have a higher team value, that would get added onto my team value, so he would get more in petty cash himself. So everything I spend, he would automatically get as additional inducements, and that's not in here. So I could have bought a wizard, for example, and he would still be at 240, while he should be at 390. So it's actually better in Blood Bowl 2 to buy inducements than outside of it, maybe. Just because your opponent does not benefit from that quite as much. Well, I mean, there's also then the inducements that you bought against him that he's going to have to work against. There we go, wizard. And do we get a bribe? Or do we just get a babe? Or maybe 2? But yeah, so 1 babe. And come on, buddy. You're going to spend 10k more. You're not going to let the 40 go to waste, are you? There we go. Thank you. I mean, he did have his entire team available, so that it's not like he's saving up money to replace an important and expensive player or something like that. It's nice to have reserve money, of course, but it just makes sense in this case, I think, to because it's only 10k out of your own pocket. It's the least amount of money you can spend if it's your own. And because I forgot it the last times a few times, well, not really forgot, but then I saw the names and didn't want to pronounce that anymore because I didn't know how to. So today we're playing against Exeter and he's playing the Yellow King. There we go. I think we should do fine here. Overall, I've got Mighty Blow, we've got just the overall better... just have the overall better developed team, but that of course doesn't necessarily mean anything, and he does have the Wizard, he has a Strength 4 player, which definitely helps him. We have our Dauntless, so I should be able to do something about that, but we will see. And he still needs to set up. There we go, so he starts. I also have one more player than he does. We have one reserve player more that could help. And we'll have to see which player he keeps on the pitch. If he's paying enough attention to move the niggle guy that he really should not have to begin with off the pitch, that would be him, old Mark. He's got 0 SPP and a niggling on an armor value 7 player. That's just not something you can afford. He should not have kept that guy. He should have been fired already. And that might be to our benefit that he did not do that. And armor value 9 usually is more just a nuisance than anything else. That's still a bit of a wasted potential in my opponent. You either take the plus move or no double. Or no stat up. At least usually that's the case. It's of course not a general rule, as you might expect. So 0-0 should probably put the guys with SPP off the pitch. And then we can go. And so of course he does set up. Well, it's not of course. There's this diverging schools of thought here, but he is putting his what's the word? My God, his lineman on the line of scrimmage. I can't talk and think today. It's just not working. So let me see. This is a block over here. This is a block over there. And that means he needs to be right there so that I can block this way. But that only works if all of these blocks work, which hopefully they will. Okay, so there we go, going with that setup. It's a bit aggressive, of course, but we can probably afford to. And let's see what we will get here. I would like to level our unskilled blitzer here, if possible. Oh, no? KO'd, of course. Perfect start. This just screws all of this up already, completely. Screw up is a big word here, but you know what I mean, because now I can't make this 2 dice, which means this stays a 1 dice, which means I now have to block like this, because if I don't... Oh, and it's the nickel guy. Oh, and it's a both down. I can't. I would love to do this, but I can't. Oh, I hate that so much. So instead, apparently we're doing this. Sure, let's pull back a player here. Still need to make sure he does not move around too much, so let's do this, yes. Although 1 over is better, because we're going to move him in a moment, and then he... No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine like this, actually. Okay, so I'm going to block this first, and then I'm going to blitz. Yeah, this is just... It's already a ray of sunshine here with how these blocks are going. I'm so excited. Come on, give me something decent here. No! Yeah, so that was a horrible first turn. Quite literally, that was... We pulled one down with wrestle, I lost a player, and then we pushed twice. That's just... bad. It's so bad. Well, there's nothing we can do about this, so there's no use in complaining about it, I guess. So we will just end our turn. I blitzed, I blocked, I did everything I could, except to do anything to his team. So we're already off to a good start. You cannot believe how tempted I was to reroll this, because it's the niggling guy. It's the niggling guy. It was our best chance to equalize, basically, to just get a player off the pitch from him right away, even though it's not nearly as important one. I mean, this is a player with a double and a mighty blow. I mean, he is move busted, yes, true. But compared to an unskilled lineman, it's still such a value difference. And he gets the knockdown on the first block. Doesn't quite play safe. Goes for a block without a player that does have block. So the upside about this is I will get an automatic 2 dice here, assuming he does not assist anywhere, or remove this assist, I should say. So if he had pushed this guy up to here or there, he could have moved to at least here, if he wanted to. Not that it's necessarily going to gain him much, but we will see. There we go. So it looks like he just wants to screen. The spacing doesn't quite work out, but it should be okay with what he's going for. So there will be, this player won't move, and there will be one behind him. So he's just going for the standard 2 screen. Maybe he's putting a strength 4 player up front. No, at least he only pushes us there. That's nice. Can't follow, so he's either gonna pull him back or put him up front. Okay, he's pulling him back, keeping him safe. Smart move. Okay, so first things first. Let's see if we can get that block going. Nope. Still nope. Wow. Okay. I'm starting to be thoroughly annoyed at that. Holy crap, that's bad. Holy crap, that's bad. Why, though? Why does that happen? Or why does it need to, I should probably say. It's just... it's a bit aggravating, to say the least. Because now I'm obviously going to roll more double downs, which is going to screw up my plans. No, look at that. I finally got a knockdown. Unbelievable. Yeah, so all of that is a pretty big pain, as you might expect. And we have to be careful because Wizard... I can't just completely let him run around here, and he might fireball me if I'm not too careful. No. We're gonna go there. And then we have him right there, just so that he can't cut a quick corner here. This is not going ideal. Got my first knockdown after 5 blocks or whatever it was. Well, these I don't count. This is just, it's such a valuable target to hit, and I failed twice. Don't even get pushes, so that I just can maybe blitz him. Not that it would maybe be, I mean, it would be valuable because he's the easiest player to remove. That's where the value lies there. But creating an opening is also just kind of important here. Verity is a very severe scoring threat. We've got 3 of our players with block dodge now, and he doesn't have tackle. So that helps. I need to get tackle myself, desperately. But I just can't afford to. So let's see if he can make that work. No? He might reroll it though? No? Okay, yeah, smart choice. So the thing here is he's also just putting me into the middle and not on the side where he could serve me. He could probably get more value out of that if he really wanted to. Like, if he does not dodge this guy and just stands him up. No, he's taking care of that though. Somewhat. I could try to serve him. That's what I'm getting at here. But he's just... Yeah, that screen is a bit tight though, with what he's going for there. And we can diffuse this. Let's see what he does here. He's going to end up somewhere around here so that I can't do too much. He's doing a good job so far, but I'm also not putting up much of a fight. We're 1 player down, and I mean, I've been annoyed at the blocks enough already. Don't need to repeat that. So once again, I would like to get this 2 dice block in a moment. I hope the game will let me this time around, which automatically leads to this being a 2 dice as well. Now it doesn't any longer, but well, no, it wouldn't have, because I would not have been allowed to follow up. So there's that. So he's got this 2 dice. Is he going to follow that? No, he can't. The fend. All the fend. No, he's pulling back. Are you going to? No, he's blocking. Okay. Gets the knockdown. No big surprise there. I don't quite get why he's... it's the second time, I think, that he's taking a long time to decide where to go, and I'm not sure he even chose himself here or just let the game choose. Which is weird enough as it is. Okay, he's just going very far back. So we're probably gonna switch sides again. Hoping that it's going to work. It's by no means guaranteed, of course. He's putting a lot of effort into keeping this guy in check. He's fast enough with these 2 guys that it's probably not going to matter too much, but let's see what we can do about that. So I'm going to start with this one. Please just let it work. Thank you. I mean, now it also just needs to do something, which of course now it didn't. Because why would it? So this could be interesting, if I can get this to work. I would love to do something about this, but I think this is just better if we make it work. Come on, okay, nice, good. We're gonna put him to there, not set up a serve quite yet, we can't afford to. He's gonna have the ball in a moment. And that's why. Or it's the plan for him to have the ball in a moment. No, okay, yes. So we have 1 player down here. He might decide to fireball me out of this, but I hope he won't. And I'm only doing this because they have catch. So he can catch the ball pretty consistently out of this. It's the same pass from here, which makes it a bit better because it's another target he can't hit with a fireball if he decides to hit something here. There we go. And it does contribute to the potential of him scoring. Sure, set up the 1 dice here. Nope, we're just gonna pull each other down. Not sure. It's probably worse for me than for him. Wow, okay, good dodges. I mean, I do have a dodge reroll there, but I didn't even need it. And now we've locked him down pretty good. He can move these guys, but they cannot get far enough. This guy was our biggest threat to attack something here. But he's now locked out of that. These guys are just not gonna move much because we've got them on lockdown with our blocks, or with our peons here. Linemen, yeomen, whatever you want to call them. He overcommitted very much on this side, and that allowed us to switch sides. Now, we're still by no means safe. Well, we're safe for now. What I should say, we're by no means safe to score yet. I will need at least one more turn to get up there, and he is moving around a lot. And if he's willing to dodge, he might be able to put some pressure on us. And I don't really have the safest defense here, of course. A good chunk of my players is still stuck trying to keep the middle under control. Well, he can now move everything around. He could score if I really want to push it. Could try to blitz him free and get him to score. We're in range for a handoff as well. And, okay, he fails his dodge, so he will reroll that, of course. Let's see if he fails it again. I would appreciate that. And he does. Okay, turnover. That's good, because he didn't move his players over on the left side first. So that's going to be bad for him. So this is our niggle player, yes. That I can't do much about yet. So we do want to remove stuff here and then move forward in an orderly fashion. So I'm going to blitz like this. Once again, it's not the most valuable players, but removing players itself is good. And that's what we're aiming for right now, and I'm just not getting it. Which is the sad, sad truth, unfortunately. So let's continue with our blocks here. Not quite good enough. It's the niggle guy, though. So we're gonna stay in there for now. I do have 3 players to use there if necessary. The sideline cage just worries me, but I still think we're gonna attempt for this, mostly. And he's not nearly as secure. That's one of the issues we have. So can I keep the surf going? Here, this surf option. Or do I have to move? Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. I hope it pays off. Okay, nice. Keep him locked down. I'm gonna stay because that turns this into a 2 dice. Come on, just give me something. Ah, okay, stun is better than nothing. And he can't really do reach me, even if he wants to, back here. So either we put him here, or I think the better option is to go up there and do the block. Because he could dodge with this guy and try to run in. Okay, he can reach me, but not blitz me. So that helps. Wait, Dauntless failed. Oh, it's a strength 4 player, so it's a 1 dice block. Okay, that's fine. Whew, rolled a 1 there. Okay, let's see what he does. So what I went with here instead is just block him out of being able to reach me with the players that could. I should have checked this. And this. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, he needs to dodge past me again to make that work. And then he'll only get a 1 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 3+2+2+ into a 1 dice block. We probably need to score next turn. I'm not sure I'll get around that. I need my player back. I need 11 players back. It might not be the Mighty Blow guy, which would be a bummer, but we want our players back. And we've capitalized on his turnover, and I should probably call it quits here while we're ahead. He is putting more and more pressure on me, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to prevent him from hitting us there. Okay, so he's bringing these in, which makes me think... I still think he's going to block with these. I don't think he's going to blitz there. He's also not making use of the fact that this guy could potentially reach me. So he might still dodge and blitz. That's what it looks like right now to me. Even though I just said the other thing. Both of these guys have blocked dodge, so they're not really good targets for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he can't really reach. Instead, only if he dodges like this. If he really wants to go for that. Oh, that's a risky dodge. And he rolls double 6s. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, he might not want the ball to scatter outside. Holy crap, those dodges. I mean, I've done those as... Oh, no. I mean, I've done those dodges myself. And they just didn't do the same, basically. And I can't... Oh, I can, okay. Good. 1 down. We're going to follow. Come on. Ah, just stunts. We're not getting the removal that we need. So I don't like any of this, obviously. But I'm trying to come up with a system that's going to allow me to make this work. I would love to blitz with Shrewd, but that's just not going to fly, which means we're going to use him as an assist, and then I'm going to blitz with Regal. I do need the Dauntless to work here, thank you. We got the knockdown, let's push him. Straight, I want to keep him locked in there. We're going to follow. Scatter is in a good spot. So I'm not going to be stupid and risk picking up the ball with him. That's not a good plan. Okay. So I need to lock him down more. With everything. So I can either block him now, or we can block here. This guy is his thrower, so he would be more valuable. But blocking here would free up him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then he could score. I think that's safer for my taste, or better for my taste. Still need to bring up... Yeah, I think we're going to go here. Because I'm thinking, if I fail this, where is he going to go? Or where does he want to go? Oh, I'm just stunning. We're doing good things here, because it's still players that he cannot use at all next turn. But just getting them off the pitch would be so much better. And we're just not getting that. So I still need to score here, I think. The main issue there being two of his players being right next to us, where I can't afford them to be. Seriously? Oh, come on. Okay, so I still feel like we're getting the short end here by a big margin by now, honestly. I mean, it's nice to get... We've got three players stunned, but it's just stuns. It's nothing major. He even has 2 babes, so even KOs wouldn't probably be that helpful. I need solid injuries here. Then he's making the dodge through here. He's knocking us down. He caught the ball right away. I roll a 1, a 2, and a 1 or something like that. A 1, a 4, and a 1 out of 2 plus rolls. We're still okay, but it's getting tougher and tougher to make this work, and I'm still a player down. Just the fact that we're still in this is interesting, I think. I hope it's gonna work out. He can't really use this guy to do much with the ball, and I've closed this side down more, and we're okay-ish. If he goes down here, I'm actually not that good. So if he can get the ball on... Well, he can't really... Well, he can go this way. So if he can get the ball on this player, for example, or just... Yeah, just use these guys to create something over here, I'm gonna be in trouble. And I hate this so much. I hope he can just fail his own pickup. Where's his sure hands player? So he's back there. But he rolled a 1 on the dodge. Okay, so he's having his own issues right now, luckily. And the way he's set up, he needs to move 1 more space. No, he doesn't actually. Okay, makes the pickup, so he's gonna throw a pass from there. I intercepted it. Oh god. So this is beautiful. For us. Oh damn. So now I have some decisions to make. Still going for the niggled guy in the hopes that we can finally do something there. We cannot. Then I'm going to block him. That doesn't do anything, so... Go there, because I want to serve this guy. But I might not. Because we're going to block here, which now is a 2 dice, but I will only push if we do not knock him down. But we do, okay, and that's Mighty Blow, so that's why I wanted to do that. Nope, did nothing. We're also risking a counter serve if this does not work, because I'm using him as an assist. Now this is fine. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna bring him to here. I just need to lock him down more, and he is just going to be right there. Oh, have I ever intercepted something before while recording? I'm actually not sure. So if this is a double both down or something like that, it would have been bad for us because wrestle. But now we serve him. I'm going to stay because we want to see what happens here first. Just nothing. Sure. So I'm still horrible in that fact. We could potentially stall this now, though, but I don't think so. I'm going to give him 3 turns to score, which hopefully won't be enough. So he already leveled out of that intercept because an interception gives 2 SPP. But now he's at 10, so he's closer to leveling up again, actually. So it's just 5 more. Our KO comes back. Thank you so much. So we probably could have stalled this longer now, but I just did not want to risk it. Honestly. Could you just give me the player, please? Oh, come on. So he does have guard, which means I do not want my players to be all right next to each other here, I believe. And instead, we're going with something like that. And then we have these guys with our... with these ones up front, and then like this, okay. I want the plus movement guy in somewhere, I think. So we have the agility 4 guys, which I don't really like, out on the outside. But everything else seems to be in order. I still... This just opens up the middle for him, completely. I know he has guard. We still need to do this. Just the fend that he's going to have to push around, it's going to make it extremely difficult for him. He basically can push anybody anywhere except there. Or everybody anywhere. I still don't know what's right there. He's down to 1 reroll. I'm down to 1 reroll. He has 3 turns left. He still has his wizard. I don't think he wants to use it right now. He wants to save that for the second half. Just the fact that he let me intercept there. Oh, that was... We got very lucky there. Is that still on there? What does he need for intercept? It's a 6. Yeah, we just rolled a natural 6 there as well. That's pretty awesome. Can he re-roll an intercept attempt? Yep. So if we had failed the first intercept roll, we would have been okay to re-roll it. So it gives me a better chance. A much, much better chance. I'm not sure I agree with him having that thrower, that blocker as a thrower. Okay, interesting. Quick snap so he gets to move. Just because he has only 4 players on his team with strength access. And he's using one of them to build a thrower. That also does not harmonize good with, or well with wrestle. It's just not a good choice there. So yeah, he should bring this guy to here. Just in case he pushes here, he gets another block attempt. So that kick is interesting. I would have liked a deeper kick, but considering he has strength 4 and strong arm, not that this player is necessarily bad, he's going to be valuable for him. He's a good thrower already. But he needs so much more, and he has sure hands on a different guy and all that stuff. Okay, there we go, down I go. I'm not sure it's really worth it, because he needs his strength skills for something different. Okay, good. We got 2 without ammo breaks already. That's good. And another one. No, he's just going to push me there, I think. But over to the... where he is. No? Okay, he's closing down the middle for himself, so he does not want to go through. I mean... all things considering, he just wants to set up a defense for himself and leave it at that, but he needs to move forward. He's under time pressure to score this half. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that he can blitz so easily thanks to Strength 4 player. Oh, there goes his last reroll though. He has not picked up the ball yet. That's not good enough. So I assume he's going to push and not follow. Instead he's going to go back again. To here or there. Okay. I mean, almost. Also makes good sense because it's the 2 spacing again, and now I have to go all the way around, so... He knows his stuff in terms of how to set up the defense. He just overcommitted on one side, which allowed me to switch over. And then he had the turnover that ended badly for him. Okay, why? That's just a free block for me. Okay, he's covering the ball. I still probably would have gone there, but I'm not the expert. Well, maybe I am. I probably should be the expert by now. Yep, there we go. So he's picking up the ball, makes it, goes in. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a wizard, but then we also would not see this positioning. Pretty certain about that. Okay, so we are going to still block this guy because he's got the lower ammo value. As much as we could get 2 blocks out of this. Is that better? Nah, I'm okay with this. If it's just pushes, though, it's kind of bad. So we can still blitz, of course. Did he finally put... No, oh, what? He left a blocker off the pitch? That doesn't seem right. I assume that was a bit of an error there on his behalf. I do still have a Mighty Blow option. Where's the niggled lineman? He's back here, probably. Yeah, there he is. So I can't really reach him. So let's target... Let's target this guy. Still the cheap targets. See if we can get something good. Oh? Ammo break at least? Okay, still only stuns. Unfortunately. Yes. Okay. But I, of course, also need to make sure that he can't do too much to me here. So we'll have all of these. And him in the middle. That should keep us fairly okay for the most part. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take that turnover. Stunned him. Didn't do anything to us. Okay. Let's see. I might need my reroll for the last turn, depending on what he does now. Because if he breaks through somewhere, I might have to do some risky business. To... Oh, injured tall man. Not the first time I've said that sentence. Badly hurt is fine, though. We still have reserve players, so as long as he does not injure too many, so more than 2, we're still fine. Oh, no. Okay, he had another block player there. Well, makes sense. So this guy probably won't do too much, assuming he does not really go heavy on there. We've got a good defense going, which is going to make it difficult for him. He could try to decide to go this way. At least we have him still here and him. That he can't really tag at all. And, well, these 2 he can get. And him as well. But these 2 will be hard to lock down. And I could free another player up here. Right now, so let's see. I think we made it pretty difficult for him to score. The strength 4 player might be his best bet. Yep, there we go. He starts moving him. This is still 3, 6, 7, 8 spots already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so it's 2 GFIs. Anyways, and he doesn't have a reroll left. He should probably do them now, maybe? He's not very far away, so I can definitely catch him. It's a matter of can I knock him down. And he needs more than 1 scoring threat, ideally. That positioning is not going to help you that much. Well, it removes 2 assists. That's true. Okay, so I don't quite get what he's going for right now. So far he's just removing stuff, so he might want to blitz with him to free him up and run down this way. But that would leave his ball carrier... Yeah, looks like it, so he's gonna blitz with this guy. It's gonna leave his ball carrier a bit unprotected, isn't it? He only pushes me. That's good. That screws it up really, really for him. I mean, he could potentially... No, not even that. We just locked him down there, so he's just accepting that and pushing differently. Not following. Okay, so he's locked this down pretty well, but he still can't really go anywhere, and now I only have to focus on this blitzer. He can't score any other way. This guy's too far back. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he's giving me access to his ball carrier, if I want it. We could instead just attack the ball carrier. But I'm not sure I really want that. And we are going to play this as safe as it gets, I think. Well, first of all, him we can actually move over here with his plus movement. But I'm going to use Burek for the blitz. Because even if I wrestle, we pull him down. No, I need to blitz from here, I think. There we go. Oh? It's just stuns. Always the stuns. That's just not enough. Which is a bummer, but, I mean, can't do anything about it. And Mighty Blow is just also not cooperating. Which is always a bit of a shame. Let's just disconnect completely from him there. Come on. Nope. All the armor breaks in the world don't help me that much if it's just that. Pretty much. Yeah, I can't do much here. I'll take my 1 dice chance. Okay, there we go. So now he can block me once and blitz me once. That's it. And he can throw a vanity pass, of course. But we've made it work. We're in turn 8 on the first half. He hasn't scored yet. He can't score. He will receive on the second half. I'll have 1 reserve player left. He will have 1 reserve player left. So we're going fairly even into this. He still has his wizard. But considering how many armor breaks I've gotten, I really should have been able to injure something already. That's just mean. And for the 100th time, somebody's trying to call me on my landline, which I still don't know why they would. And I just can't answer it. And it's probably my father in this case. They always call during recordings. I don't know why they have that uncanny timing to do just that. So that's a bummer. So he'll have to wait, and he's probably going to try a few more times because that's what they do. I'm not sure if I sound weird or whiny here. I'm not annoyed at my parents or anything at all. It's unfortunate time, and it's still ringing because they know that I'm sitting in my office basically, because that's where my computer is, and that I often don't hear it because doors closed or something that work. Yeah, I picked dice that have my dice weren't that peachy either, so. But that's pretty much it. So he's letting it ring longer and longer because he's assuming that I'm still trying to reach it, or that I still haven't heard it maybe. And that just... Oh, nice. Both teams lose a turn. That could be good. But that just leads to me being distracted by it longer, and that's what I'm complaining about, if you want to call it a complaint. It's not even that, really. And next up, he's possibly going to try to call me on my phone, so I've already put it on silent. I'm still going to see it because it's sitting right next to my mouse. So we'll see. Oh, look at that. Nice. So he's just pushing. Good enough. He has block there. And his guard guy pushes us as well. So he's getting about as good a start as I did the first half. Well, a little bit better. He got at least 1 knockdown. 1 real knockdown instead of a wrestle. And let's see, yep, going for the blitz. Yeah, Mighty Blow was a bit of a letdown so far, unfortunately. So I would really love to double both down here or something. That just pull him down, surround him, foul him, get him off the pitch. I would have liked to foul him over there, but I just didn't have the capacity left to do that. We didn't have a free lineman available to us. So that spacing is not correct. Would need it to be here. He just can't move this guy now. Otherwise I will be able to run through. And he's... This I don't get. This is just... bad for him. Oh, come on. Just one injury shroud. You level up if you do. You want to level up, don't you? Okay, he's actually leaving that open. And leaving the ball unprotected as well while he does so. Okay, makes the pickup. Let's face it, it was likely that he was going to make the pickup. I'm not disputing that. Not the worst move. He wants to go this way. That at least should be fairly apparent. Yeah, we'll bring him to here. So I need my defense first, of course. And we will start with that right away. Like so for now. And then I'm going to start to block some stuff. Yeah, put him over there. That's fine. Oh, armor break, come on. Thank you. Hey, look at that. My pep talk worked. He leveled up. So now we've got a player advantage, which is pretty good. And I am going to try and blitz him here. No, he's got guard there, so I need to do this as well. Which is a bit of a danger, but it does lock down that side fairly okay, so I'm fine with it. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got the knockdown. That's a start. Didn't get an armor break though, but that's fine. And over here, I'm just going to leave. Sorry. Nice. So the middle is open, but if he goes through that, we should be able to run around and catch him. You don't really want to go through the middle that desperately, and that closes it down. He blocked with the middle one, didn't he? Yeah. If he had blocked with this one, he could have pushed me to here. Which still would have allowed him to two-dice it with this blocker, but he doesn't want that. Yeah, it was a difficult decision. Disconnecting is probably the best choice. Although he could have still blocked with him and just pushed it the same way to do that. So we'll see what he ends up going for. So it looks like he's still committed to going in this direction. He won't go much further than this, though. He still has his wizard. I cannot forget that. I'm not allowed to. That's a dodge, buddy. He's willing to dodge that? What? Why? That was such an unnecessary risk. I mean, I can see why he wants to reposition his guard there. But that might have just cost him everything. Unlikely, honestly, because I need to free up something to assist, to get an assist first. And that's not something you automatically just do. So we're going to start with this one. He can serve him. That's out of the question, but I'm going to pressure him now. We can either blitz him, or I can blitz this guy and then block him free. I like the... Well, he's got wrestle as well. So if we blitz him... Could also blitz here, which would be the safer option. Yes. Okay, put you two there. Oh, okay, he didn't do that on purpose. That explains some things. Let's go right there. Next is the blitz, which will be this. I like this better because it knocks down agility 3 guys, while here we would get the agility 2, and these are the important ones for the ball handling, which is why we want that. And I hope it'll pay off. Because we might just push him now, and then we're pushing him into a position where he's not good. Okay, but we knock him down. I need to follow this, unfortunately, which puts me into an awkward position there. But the scatter is fine. And we can attempt to get the ball rolling. So use Regal here. I'm half considering picking up the ball here and putting it away like this. So let's do this first. We've got our dodge reroll, agility 4 as well. So if I do this, it's a 2+, 3+, and then a handoff up to Regal. But I think that might be worth it. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Wow, that was... We're still not going to do anything here because this guy could walk up here and be annoying to us. So that's not going to happen. I mean, this is really unfortunate. It also should not necessarily happen. I've misclicked stuff myself. It's no big... It happens. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the fireball momentarily, but he also used it to fireball not the ball carrier, but everything around it. He stunned 3 guys in the process, which is pretty good. No, he stunned 2. He knocked down 3, he stunned 2, but no player off the pitch. Still probably a good call on his part. Although I'm no expert on wizards, I've regularly misused them and don't get the desired results out of them. But we've locked him down fairly okay. He can't hit this guy that easily. We don't have block. We don't have dodge on Regal, so he's easier to knock down, obviously. But still, I mean, yeah, all he needs is this. He wants to then use his blocker to pick it up. This could be bad for me now, but I still think I did the right thing. Oh, he rolled a 1 there. That's awesome. So he's down to 1 reroll. Wizard is gone. Oh god, double 1s. Well, I'm okay with that. Oh, that is his blitzer. Right, so let's start with this. Thanks to jump up, we get a good step up there. Oh, come on. Really? Nothing bad has happened to him and then he gives up? Okay, I'm mad at this. I really am. This is... I kind of hate this. Okay, Taller Man leveled up. Tall Man is 1 away. So this is nice. So we get 2 level ups, but this was so unnecessary. He just threw away his own SPP and winnings for nothing. That was dumb. I have nothing to say about this, really. Oh, 3 level ups. Okay. Oh, yeah, Shrew got the injury. So let's see. Okay, normal one. Which means either tackle or piling on in this case. He's the faster one, So I'm going to go with tackle. We don't have tackle yet. I need tackle desperately. Even though piling on with jump up is awesome, I just can't quite afford to. Then we've got Regal, who rolls doubles. And here I'm going to take them because it's the first skill. I think we're going to go with more Mighty Blow instead of Guard. He's a good player to use Mighty Blow with, I think. And then Taller Man will just get Dirty Player, I guess. Or no, I'm gonna take Kick first this time. I want a Kick Player again. Did we have one with that team already? I'm not sure. Either way, I want a Kick Player. I want to control the kick better. And that's how we do it. So, I need to spend some money here. I might as well buy a reroll and sell it. I think that should... Nope. Those were too expensive. It's still fine. I mean, it's not fine if on the next match my team's gonna get wrecked, but yeah, this is still okay. So, this is where we're going to end the episode. If you liked it, I hope you will leave a... what did I do with my outro? Let's try that again. This is where we're going to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time. And have a nice day. Bye.